Hey guys, Malkuth 1974 coming back at you for another episode of Let's Play Tekkit, and I have some big updates on my complex that I've been building, the things I've been doing in Tekkit, and the updates I've made with Aaron. You've seen some of those, and Grumpy, and some of my own little upgrades I've made. First, let's go over to here. First thing you'll notice is I have a ring now, and I'll tell you how I got one of those rings in a few minutes. But my solar power now has 5 medium volt solar arrays coming through. We go down to the... Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can't take damage anymore with the ring. Falling damage at least. We'll look at this room in a minute. We can't see it yet. That's the power. We'll look at that a little bit. There's a lot of updates. We all know we built the water strainer system. It produces about 64 EU. I added the second one. We all saw Aaron and me build these. I added the second one, which makes it 64. I now got rid of all the MFEs I had, except the ones that are on the in certain thing, and I got the MFSU. This thing is great. I'm glad I have it. I still haven't upgraded all my machines yet, so I still have to put it through some of them through a medium voltage transformer, so they don't blow my machines up. This right here is my recycler. That is actually hooked up right to that, because I have 3 of the transformer upgrades in there. I also have a mass fabricator. And if you're wondering why I have an MFE right here, well, Grumpy says if you put the MFE right here, it can only pull 128 EU, because if anybody knows what a mass fabricator does, it pulls a massive amount of electricity. So you want to control what it's pulling. So it can only pull 128, which is plenty enough to keep my MFSU powered up in the daytime. It'll get powered up by the... I'm going to add some more solar power. I'm working to get the high end one there, the one high solar power. I just need 3 more. So yeah, the mass fabricator is making UU matter. I really don't know what the point of UU matter is. Yeah, I guess it's just something we can build. The recycler is sending... When I do recycling, when I have stuff to recycle, it gets recycled, and then I have it go right to the mass fabricator. Works pretty well. I don't have it hooked up to my quarry because I like to have my quarry make me EE matter. I mean EE energy. The EMC machine, which is right here. This thing makes some crazy... I probably have... Well, I don't, but... the other update, as you just saw, is that my complex now is more organized. My workstation. I now have pretty much everything separated. Iron, gold, all the way up to... I keep cobble, wood, and all that. It's still the same thing, but pretty much it just helps me, because once you get into the bigger areas, the bigger things to be making, like MFSUs, you just need everything separated. Plus, I'm pulling in so much. I got 2 quarries running now, so I'm pulling in so much product now that it's just crazy. I do not have a sorting machine yet, so I still have to manually put them into the machines, into the crates. And I got my wires are all in here and stuff like that. All my electronics stuff is in there. Wool and all the color stuff. My red power corner slabs, red power parts, and I still have my little odds and ends. So we come down here. This is where the quarry machine does everything. I still have... I'll show you. Basically, all this stuff goes into the EMC machine to get converted. All this stuff automatically goes through here, which then goes through some red tube stuff to be automatically processed, so I no longer have to put them in here. I still have it here in case I do some mining or something and I want to put it in here, but if you see it, they come up through here and it automatically goes through the ore mining process and they come out here. So, yeah, and I put some lights in, you know, kind of made it funky looking. Alright, oh, we'll add one more thing. And I've been getting into the equivalent exchange thing. So I ended up making a flower power thing, which is a I don't know all the names of these things, but it produces EE. I think this is what Grumpy was talking about, that he doesn't like. This thing could literally produce, I think this one can produce a diamond every 5 minutes or something. It's like extremely overpowered. I'm not going to use it to make diamonds. I'm just going to make it to make the dark matter. It takes I think it takes about an hour or so to make dark matter. One dark matter. I'm pretty sure. Well, maybe a little less than that. I'm not sure. But I got one of those running. I don't know how long I'm going to keep it running. To me, I like the equivalent exchange is, I think why people think it's like overpowered is because I don't think they really understand how high-end equivalent exchange is, because basically one dark matter is 139,000 EMC, and we know that diamonds are only 8,000 something. So to build all that stuff takes like forever. So of course the equivalent exchange is going to have its own thing. I really think they should. I don't know why this stuff is so expensive. I don't know why they made it so expensive. So basically this machine is just to make my dark matter. I'm not going to use it. I mean, even though I could say I can get a stack of diamonds out of my quarry, and what the quarries pull out probably every 2 hours or so. So I mean, the whole equivalent exchange thing is, it technically is overpowered, but I mean, I see a lot of people use these online just to make diamonds. I don't really see the point of that. I rather use it to make the dark matter and the red matter later. So I mean, basically that's what I'm only using that for. Even though Aaron gives me shit all the time. Oh, your magic machine. Well, if you want to build the high-end equivalent exchange stuff, you're gonna need, you can only go so far with coal. I can burn all this coal up in 5 seconds, or I can just cheat and go to my my EMC machine, not this one, not the magic one, but this one, and I can make unlimited coal. So what does it really matter if I use that or I use that? I'm not going to ruin my game experience by. I really think they need to balance out the EE thing. I think it's supposed to be like extreme high-end type of stuff for EE, like making these rings. If you know, Grumpy has these rings. I don't know how his girlfriend, and I think they have these machines too, these things, and they just control how they make things. But that's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna use it. It's in the game. I'm gonna make it. It's just that simple. I'm just gonna control myself. I don't want to ruin my game experience. So, power situation. We're walking over here. We all know what happened with the power plant. I haven't replaced anything. I think I'm going to build a factory here, and I'm going to have, I'm going to start making contraptions. I'm just going to start experimenting with things, just building cool shit with red power too. I mean, I'm at that point now where I got all the stuff. I can pretty much make all my, I got my quarries running. I love running quarries. I know a lot of people don't. They like, once I get my flower, I call it the flower power machine, I guess. The flower power machine, I can make all my stuff there. Well, I like running quarries. It's just the way I like the machines and stuff. So I'm gonna keep running quarries, and I'm gonna use the flower power machine for dark matter, which is still crazy if you think of how long it takes me to make dark matter now. And that's only the Mark 1, so I don't even think I'm gonna. I don't know if I have to upgrade them or not, but I think those are powerful enough for what I need it. I mean, you can only make so much shit, with dark matter. As you saw, I've had that running for a day now, and I've made 8. Well, actually, no, I can't say that because I made this ring with actually making coal, converting coal into the Mobius fuel and stuff like that. So the E machine, that machine down there, I think has produced a total of 6 dark matter since I made it yesterday, and it doesn't run while I'm logged off. I don't have an anchor there, so it's not gonna run when I'm logged off. It stops because it's not loaded. I mean, there's no point in that. You can see it's building up. I mean, it moves pretty quick. It almost moves just as fast as my quarry does if you actually look at it. Well, maybe not. I think I might have lost. I think one of my quarries might have ended. I gotta go fix it. But anyway, we can go check that. But we don't need to check out the quarry. So basically, that's it. Everything's updated. I did install this. That's just part of where the machines run through. We all see a wall here. I just decided to mess with it. There we go. Bing, bang, boom. It stays open until you hit the button again. A little waterfall. That piggy is still there. He's my little friend pig. Future home of Malkuth's train. We haven't really worked on this much. I'm going to start getting into the train stuff soon. But that's about it. Everything is updated. Short little video, short and sweet. Oh, and if you're wondering why I'm not using the ring to fly, I don't like the flying ring. I really don't, because it sucks up so much coal. My backpack is better than the ring, I think. I mean, control-wise, if I was building or something and I needed to like hover right there, I'd use the ring. But for just regular flying around, I'll use the backpack all day. I love my backpack. Everybody has. I think Aaron's the same way. He doesn't like the ring either. He likes not getting the fall damage. Oh, and I got my transmutation tablet too. I built one of those. I guess you have to have it. I don't really understand how it works, but wow, it doesn't let you do scrap, huh? Oh, because it doesn't have anything. Alright. We'll keep this baby running with... I had some extra scrap that... You know, Grumpy has his running so freaking fast. I think the way he has it up, he's got it making diamonds, so these will be turned into diamonds. And his is so freaking fast. I think he can make maybe a diamond every 10 minutes with his machine. I'm not sure. So, I mean, when you really think about it, well, it is a big difference because that machine can make diamonds in like 2 minutes. His can make it in 10. I mean, all these machines are like crazy. I mean, once you get to this point in the game, you really don't have to mine anymore. As you know, ask anybody. I mean, if they want to go mining, they can go mining, but you got your own mining machines. You're all set up. Basically, you're just building. So, I don't know how I feel about that, but it is a mod, and you can and cannot build them if you don't want to. I got my different machines. I think I'm going to use this just to make diamonds. Keep it on. It won't be running when I'm not on. I don't know. I'll ask Aaron if he's going to keep his running, if he's running it when it's on. What time is it? It's day, so this should be charging up. Let's check it out. Yeah, so the mass fabricator is controlled. It's not sucking up all my energy. I can shut it off. If you guys didn't know that, you can shut the mass fabricator off. I have that there because if I start running some machines and things, it gets a little wonky with the power situation. I kept this here because I don't know if I'm gonna use it for something else. I actually have to pull all this stuff out, all these signs, because they're no longer you know what I'm trying to say, valid. God, such early morning. I try to keep everything organized now. I don't try to keep stuff stuffed into my bags, and I'm always overwhelmed with stuff. So I mean, I have the organization. It'd be nice if I could just well, I will build a sorting machine. So when I build a sorting machine, I will have it one chest set up. I throw everything in the chest that I don't want. It gets sorted automatically. I don't have to worry about it. That'll be nice. That will be nice. Alright, well, this is Malkuth1974, guys, saying goodbye. Thanks for watching. If you rate, comment, watch some of the other guys, Grumpy's, Aaron's, Omni's. Watch us all. We're all hanging out on here doing our thing, our own little thing. So, thanks, guys. Have a nice day. This is Malkuth 1974 saying goodbye.